Hello everybody. Welcome back to another race from the SMO Online 2P tournament. We have Kale and Harry Mario versus Boltcraft and MrKatzenGaming. I'm not joined in the booth by anyone because my co-commentator overslept. So shoutouts to that guy. And we are getting ready to start here. They should be starting soon enough. It's worth noting that Boltcraft and Katzen are pre-recorded because this race had to be rescheduled. So only Kale and Harry are playing live right now. So we're gonna have to see how they play knowing that they're playing as the pre-record. And I don't know whether we're gonna get a Boltcraft in for interviews later. Katzen's restreaming, so he could do an interview if he wanted. He's already in the booth. Alright, the runners are starting here. There's a slight desync. It looks like Boltcraft and Katzen's POV is behind the other two. Harry's having some mess ups at the start here. Kale is quite far ahead. If they go for shooting stars, he's gonna have to wait a while. Oh, Harry is falling. Harry messing up that movement to go around the side. Yeah, Kale's literally just AFK. The shooting stars might not save very much time at all. Katzen and Boltcraft getting ready for shooting stars. Kale and Harry missing it. Boltcraft and Katzen now going up into the air. And their shooting stars have been successful. Both sides are now up. Looks like Harry is waiting outside of the arena for Kale to get a bit further in the fight. Before I get right, there is a bit of a weird color on Katzen's screen right now. Okay, I think it's fixed. It's kind of fixed. The face cam is weird, but I'm sure it's fine. Right, both runners are now entering Cascade. Harry and Kale had a bit of a sloppy cap, but it looks like they are going to still be keeping pace. Kale's going for DSS, and he's getting it. Okay, guess no shooting stars. Katzen and Boltcraft have been going for shooting stars here. Kale landing the rib jump. And it looks like they messed up shooting stars a bit, so Boltcraft is just going to have to go for rib jump here. But he is making it. Kale's in the fight. Harry is messing up on wet FMS. Looks like Katzen's going for surface clip, which might allow him to get 2 moons. Which Harry and Kale might struggle to do. Like Harry's going to be pressed for time going over to chomp through the rocks. Don't think he's going to be able to get the checkpoint if he wants to go for that strat. Katzen going for the chest clip there to make his way up to the second moon. Chomp through the rocks. But he's getting stuck in the cage. He can leave, he's just going to have to do wet FMS. So he might still have enough time to make it to the other moon. And yeah, he's making it up. He might barely have enough time here. Harry just stopping after getting chomped through the rocks. Doesn't look like... Kale waiting at the multi-move for some reason. He's getting it, though. And Harry just, yeah, taking the warp. Looks like Boltcraft grabbing the multi immediately. Katzen's just going to be warping out this cutscene. He's going to be able to globe immediately. Whereas Harry Mario's going to have to go get that cliff moon before he can globe and make his way to sand. So yeah, Katzen is pretty far ahead of Harry Mario here, but Boltcraft is behind Kale. The teams are pretty close right now. Not having perfect runs so far, but still doing alright. Should be able to make their way to sand now. This is a pretty close race. Katzen opting not to skip the cutscene. Interesting. And yeah, we're gonna be making our way to sand. I'm just gonna sand first. Gonna be Katzen entering sand, and then Harry Mario, and then Kale, and then Boltcraft. So Katzen's going to town. There is a bit of a difference in route here. It looks like the person entering first is going to town, and on the other side, Harry Mario, the person to enter first, is going for reverse. I think this is because Boltcraft is on emulator, so he can't do DSTA, or DSTA is bugged. So Boltcraft is going to be going for a reverse route. Kale is going to be going for the normal route. Kale actually going for reverse town, but he didn't plant the seed. Interesting. Whereas Katzen going for seed, but also going for normal town. So Kale's going to be going for high honor bird. We'll see how that goes for him. Well, Harry coming up on reverse Jaxie. Boltcraft will be following shortly after. Let's see this bird. Interesting strat there. Well, it wasn't high honor bird. At least not a successful one, but he did still hit the bird and then make his way back up to the moon. Now going straight for Archway, not going for top of the dune, which is a bit of a difference from Katzen's route. He is going for dune. Harry had a successful reverse Jaxie. We'll see if Boltcraft can follow it. A bit slower. He's landing on the lower statue. While Harry not doing a bullet bill manip there. He's just going to capture the bullet bill and hitting the block. Let's see what they do here. Looks like Katzen's going to go for platform clip. What will Boltcraft do? Well, Harry's actually getting crate, and Kale went for platform clip. So it looks like consistently whoever did town will do platform clip. Boltcraft's going straight to luggage. Harry's going for luggage as well, not lone pillar. Interesting. I feel like lone pillar would have been a lot faster there. Yeah, Kale will be able to leave the kingdom. Kale is actually now the first to get out of sand. That route was pretty fast. But Katzen and Boltcraft are leaving very close together, so it's possible that whoever goes to lake will be able to back up their teammate more in wooded. Whereas Harry and Kale might struggle with that because they're leaving further apart, although it also is possible that Harry and Kale use a route that is similar to the one they used last time. So that might not be something they have to worry about at all. We're about to find out. It looks like Boltcraft going to lake and Katzen going to wooded. Whereas Harry Mario's going to wooded, and it looks like Kale also went to wooded. Yeah, they're doing their lunch and Nimwarp route again, it seems. How are they going to split up wooded? It looks like Kale's going for Bunny and Rock. Obviously, Boltcraft and Katzen going to be doing a more standard route. Katzen going to be skipping the first 2 moons, going straight to shop. Harry Mario's going straight to deep woods. We'll presumably be getting all the moons in there. Is he going to hit the right zone there? I think he's fine because of the cap jump he did. Yeah, okay, he's fine. So Kale and Harry are now 3 moons deep into wooded. Katzen is 1 moon in, but also he has Boltcraft doing lake. Boltcraft's messing up a bit in lake, but it should be fine. Kale not getting a top of tall tree, going straight to nut clip, which is fair. Harry triggering the timer challenge in deep woods. Katzen will also possibly be going for Nut Clip? Looks like he also got a top of tall tree. He's going for Nut Clip. Kale got it. Katzen missed. Oh, but Kale's falling down. Okay, he's staying out of bounds. That was scary. Boltcraft moving up to the Rango fight, pretty standard stuff. Kale getting the moon, hopefully not going to clip back in bounds. Well, Harry is capturing the Dino in Deep Woods. Getting his third moon. And we'll be getting his fourth moon shortly, presumably. Oh, Katzen messing up on Ram. Gonna put him further behind Kale. Kale's having a much better wooded overall, managed to get the extra moon the Katzen won't be able to get because of Nut Clip. But Boltcraft is finishing lake, so maybe he'll be able to do some backup here. We'll see. Now, Kale going straight for Corner Nut, and then presumably Flooded Pipes. Well, Harry will be getting his last 2 moons in Deep Woods. We'll see what he does after that. Because it looks like he's probably just going to have to be waiting for Kale to finish Flooded Pipes. They're going in the costume room, which is unlocked in the freeze tag version of the mod, which is the version used for speedrunning. And yeah, he's just going to be walking to the Odyssey. He's going to have to wait a bit for Kale to finish Flooded Pipes, which he is messing up on a bit. No Pipes clip attempt. Boltcraft is done with Lake. Katzen making his way over to Dead End. Yeah, Kale's messing up a bit on Flooded Pipes here, going for some backup movement, which is successful. Now Harry can leave, and one of them presumably will be going to luncheon early. Of course, the other one will have to finish Lake in the meantime. Which, for Katzen and Boltcraft, Lake is already done. Katzen is about halfway through Wooded right now, and Boltcraft has landed in the Kingdom. In terms of moon count, he's about halfway through. He's entered the Sport Tower. Boltcraft now going to be able to get these 2 moons the Katzen left for him. And then presumably go to either Deep Woods or Flooded Pipes. To help out. Harry and Kale both making their way to Lake. Yeah, Boltcraft now going to Deep Woods. I believe he went to Flooded Pipes last race, but I could be wrong. Oh, but he's falling in the wrong zone. That is annoying. Harry messing that up a bit. I think he missed that jump. Kale can be going for that moon at the start there. Yeah, Boltcraft in Deep Woods, managing to find his way over to the tree. Katzen getting Corner Nut. And might go for Fire in the Cave, or go for 1 moon in Flooded Pipes. Yeah, looks like he's going to Pipes. It looks like Harry and Kale are splitting up Lake here. Kale getting the first 2 moons, Harry getting the rest, then going up to Rango. While Kale now going to Luncheon. And presumably we'll go for the brunch and jump, but they will use Nim Warp with the Lake multi-moon as a backup to make sure he gets to the Kingdom. Boltcraft and Katzen pretty synced up on those warps. They'll now be globing and making their way to Cloud. Or Boltcraft will be making his way to Cloud. Katzen still has to go through Lake. And there's Kale going for Brunchin. And that is successful. Gonna be saving a bit of time there. Harry gonna be able to grab the Lake multi-moon and leave. Yeah, Kale gonna have to go for a bit of a different route than the typical Nim Warp route. Because he's starting from a different place, so he's gonna be getting Salt Pile. And now going to Forks. Let's see what route they opt to use. We haven't seen anything like this yet. We'll also have to see how Harry compares against Boltcraft and Katzen, and if Harry and Kale's early luncheon endeavors can save enough time to bring them ahead once luncheon is over. Boltcraft is already in Cloud. Harry will be joining him shortly, but he will be getting there barely ahead of Katzen. Which means that he's soloing and one of the members of the other team is still ahead of him. Kale finishing Forks and going over to Jutting Crag. We'll presumably bring the turnip 2 back to town and then just do all of town. Boltcraft's having a fairly good time in the Bowser fight, though he did miss that first fast hat before, which is rough. Second phase went much better though. Katzen taking a death at the start of Cloud. Interesting. Looks like he's going for Cloud Boost, I can only assume he missed that. Harry's already in the fight. Might be able to keep pace with Boltcraft, although no, he's not doing Bowser Manips, which means he's going to be a bit slower. And he also has to do all of Lost on his own. Boltcraft is going to have to do some heavy lifting on Lost as well, but of course, Katzen will be able to join him eventually. Now, Kale got both the turnips and is now going into the shop. Boltcraft going for CRJ Meme Tree and getting it successfully. Harry getting the final fast hat, and will be joining Boltcraft and Lost shortly. The Katzen will not be far behind. Kale now going up to the Crate Moon. Well, Boltcraft's just doing the first half of Lost. We'll see. He'll most likely get Propeller Secret because Katzen isn't even in the kingdom yet. And he will also most likely get Tree. See what he does after that though. Kale going into Chef Room, which I think is a good play, because now he can just, I guess, do slots, the other Ground Pound Moon overlooking, and then you can just go back to the start and do the moons there. Well, that could be miscounting. Katzen going for the easier clip to skip the cage jump to reach the second half of Lost. And Harry has started off the kingdom. Looks like Boltcraft just started doing the second half because Katzen wasn't quick enough. So now Katzen's just going straight to Stone Cage, Boltcraft going to Bridge. It's going to be the only moon he's able to get. Harry a Propeller Secret, so they're now very much ahead. But of course, that's going to remain that way, it's expected to remain that way. Ooh, does Kale have enough coins? He's on 2 coins right now, he doesn't have enough coins for slots. I don't think he knows that there's a coin stack over there. I don't think he knows. No, he's found it. Okay, it's on his screen. It's like, no, he's not grabbing it. What? What is he doing? Okay, he's getting this moon first. Well, Harry just going through Lost. Is he gonna? He's just leaving slots. What? He's just leaving. What is this? Neither of them have coins for snow either. Harry getting the iron cage as opposed to the stone cage. Kale getting shards instead of slots. He needs to be careful. His counter's desynced. He needs to open the map. Otherwise he's going to crash. Oh no, Kale! Okay, he did it. Okay. He opened it above the last shard. That was... Okay, I was worried for a second there. I wasn't sure he was aware. But yeah, he's fine. He's going to replace that Sloth Moon with shards, I guess. Boltcraft and Katzen both in Metro. In Night Metro. Katzen getting Swaying in the Breeze. Boltcraft can see him. They can both see each other. Okay. So they're going to be able to do Shooting Stars immediately. Which they are going to do. Well, Harry's entered Night Metro. He's not going to be able to do Shooting Stars. Going to lose a bit of time. Because he's going to have to go through Hall. But also he's just behind currently. Kale getting Salt. Assuming he already got Alcove. And going to be going up to Timer Challenge. I'm not sure what he'll do after that. Potentially he will go back to slots. Or he will get Goombet. I don't know. Boltcraft off for this route just gonna be... Oh no, Boltcraft's in the fight. Katzen's doing this. Katzen getting chest and then just warping back. He'll probably get shot. I don't think he'll have enough time to get both of the moons, they will probably get Gerda and Day Metro. And yeah, Kale is getting Goombet. Katzen should be fine on time here. Should be able to get out before Boltcraft kills the Mecha Wiggler. Kale is just now realizing that this is not an easy thing to do. You can get that with one Goomba with this jump. There we go. It's much easier to bring 4. But he managed to get the jump, gonna get the moon, and that's gonna be his last moon in luncheon. Will he get back in time for Day Metro? I'm not sure. Harry might be waiting for him. Katzen has gotten the checkpoint. Boltcraft's finished the fight, so he's just gonna walk now. Harry is in City Hall. He get a sandwich. He's getting the chest moon. Katzen's bonking there. Yeah, took the warp to the construction site, which is the most from the construction site to the commemorative park, which is the most optimal route. Kale leaving Lake. Yeah, Katzen choosing to warp back up, which I think is faster than using the wire. Harry currently fighting the Mecha Wiggler, significantly behind, but of course luncheon is over. Boltcraft's having a bit of trouble with Metro Dram, or Wire Dram. He is took a while to get that first moon. Katzen might finish a bit early now, as a result of that. Nice scoot clip, very clean. Kale is only just entering Cloud, he's not going to be done in time. Harry may have to just solo Day Metro here, otherwise he'll be waiting about 1.5 minutes. Possibly more because of the Lost King cutscenes. Harry scoring the 2 cycle there. Yeah, he's gonna have to probably solo Day Metro, unfortunately. Katzen's already in People's Room getting his last 2 moons. Boltcraft getting Gerda and then presumably Slots. Which Slots takes a bit. Yeah, Katzen's gonna be waiting a while, but it's not far enough apart that Katzen can just do Slots instead. So he's just gonna be waiting. But Harry is just waiting for Kale. There's no way this is worth it. This is a huge time loss. Kale died! Kale dying to Bowser! And Harry's giving up and getting the multi-moon. There was no way he was going to wait after that. He's just going to do Day Metro on his own. That is rough. Missed the strat. Bowser jumped away and then Kale got hit by one of his rocks. And just died. What the hell? And Boltcraft and Katzen are already in Snow Seaside. Who will go where is the question. Katzen going to Snow. And Boltcraft going to Seaside, demonstrating the huge flexibility of their route, because usually the stronger player would just go to both Wooded and Snow, but of course Katzen and Boltcraft are both pretty similarly skilled. Kale is having a meltdown in Cloud. Boltcraft and Katzen are both pretty similarly skilled, so one of them can just go to one of them could go to Wooded and one could go to Snow. Although of course Katzen did go to both. So, maybe Boltcraft just has more faith in Katzen. Who knows? I kind of forgot that Boltcraft didn't go to Wooded. My point is just invalid, actually. Kale finally finishing the fight against Bowser. That was like a 3-minute Cloud. That was rough. Harry is doing Day Metro on his own, while Boltcraft and Katzen are already in Snow Seaside. This is not the situation you want to be in. And Kale's not really going to be able to help him at all, even though he is about to enter the kingdom. I suppose he could get Shop and Iron Gerda, but he don't have coins for Shop, so he can't do that. Katzen going for late Shop, so presumably Snow Dram will be involved here. Missing that jump, getting it on the second try. And yeah, Harry's not going to Gerda. He's going to rely on Kale to get that. He's going to Slots instead. I think that's successful, that snow clip. Katzen getting snow clip. Harry missing slots. Getting on the second try. Yeah, Kale's in Night Metro. This is very unfortunate. Going for impossible jump. It's just going straight to Gerda.
Hi. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah.
This is not the situation you want to be in right now. Kale's gonna have nothing to do after getting this moon. Katzen's in Goomba room right now. Meanwhile, Boltcraft is coming up towards the end of Seaside. Gonna be doing fish clip very shortly. Kale, I guess, just getting coins. Maybe he'll be able to afford shop before Harry finishes the kingdom. Who knows? Well, Kale could have gotten swaying in the breeze. Though I guess it is just directly on Harry's route, so that may have been pointless. Yeah, Kale's just farming coins for shop, it looks like. He's going to farm these coin blocks by warping to this checkpoint over and over. I don't think he's going to get enough before Harry finishes. Although maybe he's farming for snow. I feel like that's actually more likely. He's probably farming coins for snow, but he missed, and he's going to lose 10 coins. Does he not know he can warp in midair? He might not know. He needs every coin he can get, and he's losing coins. That is not ideal. Katzen... He's figured it out, I think. Katzen getting shop. And now... Gonna be going for Snowdram. We'll definitely make it to Snowdram before Boltcraft enters the kingdom. So we'll see if he lands it. He has a very strong lead right now, but Snowdram is a rough trick. Oh, he's missed it. Kale dying. Okay, he's figured out he can warp midair. I don't know if he's listening to the stream and heard me say that. I don't know. Harry is literally doing nothing right now. He finished his route, still at 19 moons. He's just going to Hidden on the Scrap. And Kale globing. Maybe Kale was meant to get chopped then. But Kale globed early. He's now going to be leaving the kingdom. But Snow and Seaside are already done. Katzen got Snowdram. So yeah, this is really not looking good for Harry and Kale. Of course, Luncheon is done for Harry and Kale. But Snow Seaside is still significantly longer than both players being in Luncheon. So they are absolutely behind. There's no doubt about it. What route will Boltcraft and Katzen do here? Looks like Boltcraft is going straight to the Spewart fight, and Katzen is on his way out of Seaside. Yeah, Bruncheon is not making up for this. They've not played well enough for it to even be close. Kale not making it back in Day Metro completely killed any chance of this saving any remote amount of time. They don't have a chance in this race right now. They are very much relying on Boltcraft and Katzen to mess something up. Harry doing some interesting movement to get up to this moon. You can just backflip up to that, you do not need to triple. And yeah, Kale's and Snow. He has 80 coins, so that Metro coin farming did get him up to 80, but that's still not enough for shop. It's possible he either replaces shop with Ranga Room, or he goes for coins in Goomba Room. Who knows? Katzen entering the kingdom as Boltcraft finishes the spew up fight. Boltcraft going to the sub area. Katzen's going to be getting the moons at the start. Successful salt triple there from Katzen. Harry's grabbing right the jet stream. Kale is making his way towards Snow Clip. Might go for Snow Clip. Yeah, he's going for Snow Clip. I don't think that's successful though. Yeah. Oh, he got it, actually. I'm just wrong. My bad. I was not familiar with this man's game. Boltcraft going straight to the pillar and then to Forks. Katzen going overlooking. We'll see whether they want to get more story moons. Or whether they don't think it's worth it. Did Harry go for fish dip? He was like swimming at the wall. He didn't get it if he did. Kale going for some form of spiny minute, or he just missed. That's not how you do spiny minute. It needs to be further along the platform. Kale now grabbing the moon. Katzen's going to slots. And getting it. Kale making his way over to Goomba Room. Yeah, Katzen entering Chef Room, so maybe they don't do Under the Cheese Rocks. They may replace it with the rest of town and Chef Room. Boltcraft making his way up to the Jotting Crag. Let's see if he gets Turnip 2. If he gets Turnip 2, which I think he is going for, I don't think there's any way they do Under the Cheese Rocks. Yes, he's getting Turnip 2. Katzen's messing up a bit in Chef Room. I need to go for backup. And yeah, Kale's going for coins here. To get shot. He's reached 100. Harry about to leave Seaside. We'll see who gets to Snowdram first. I don't know if Harry knows Snowdram. I suppose we'll find out. Boltcraft now bringing the turnip over the town. Going for some pretty safe movement. Not going for the throw over the lava. Just climbing over. Missed the throw into the pot. Katzen now finished in Chef Room. A bit later than they probably would have liked. But I'm going to presume that they have backups for this. Katzen going for the crate. Boltcraft getting both turnip moons. So now 2 moons short. I presume one of them got chopped, one of them got Timer Challenge 1. Yep. Boltcraft, no, Katzen's wolfing to Timer Challenge 1. And Boltcraft getting shop. Their coin routing lined up perfectly for that. Kale going for Snowdram. Harry is just landing in the kingdom now. But Kale missed. Well, Katzen had a bit of trouble getting on top of the Odyssey, but they've now finished luncheon. So they are now very much ahead of Harry and Kale, despite them already doing luncheon before. Yeah, Harry giving up on Snowdram, letting Kale go for it, despite his track record in this race. He just missed it. Will he get it this time? He's missing again. Harry is going to try and set it up and go for it before Kale is back. He's messed up the setup. Will he give up again? Yes, he will. He just can't get the setup right. Katzen and Boltcraft are already out of luncheon. This is looking really bad. Kale missing Snowdram a 3rd time. And Harry going for it. Harry got the setup this time. I missed it though. Hello, Dominico. I'm sorry for ignoring you in my chat the other day. I was not reading chat at all. I probably should have made that clear. Harry just not going for Snowdram again. Looks like he's going to let Kale take the lead. Oh no! They're doing shooting stars. Well, they're trying to, but it's really scuffed because they're hitting the Odyssey. But yes, Snowdram shooting stars. This is a backup that I suggested a while ago. I put it in like 1 route, but I didn't think it would ever be worth it. I don't think I actually put it in the final version of the route either. Oh, Kale corner clipped! Oh no! That means he missed the jump by a pixel. This is really rough. And Kale finally getting Snowdram. Exactly, why would you not do the shooting stars somewhere else? No, Harry, it's too late for you to get a new teammate. You also missed Snowdrum, so like I can't do anything about this. Kale and Harry will be leaving. Luncheon's already done, so they're gonna be moving over to Ruined. Going straight to Ruined. Harry will, of course, be fighting the dragons since he'll be in first. Boltcraft and Katzen, though, they're already in the fight. So, I mean, there is a clear difference here. They did do Bruncheon, yeah, but the route didn't really work because Kale was messing up. And then they had obviously a meltdown on Snowdram too. There's a very clear difference here. Boltcraft and Katzen have one job now, and it's just to play well enough that they can keep this lead. It's not going to be that difficult for them. They would need to mess up bad for Kale and Harry to have a chance now. And I also have one job now, which is to do shoutouts, because neither runner is really doing anything right now. And I'll do it quick because he's finished the dragon fight. So, shoutouts to our two runners for this race, or two teams for this race, I should say. That's Harry Mario Kale, Boltcraft and MrKatzenGaming, for participating in this tournament, the first of its kind, the first SMO online tournament. So thank you to all of them for participating. I don't have a Kokon for this race. Toast Life was meant to show up, but he overslept. So shoutouts to our Restreamer, MrKatzenGaming, for hosting this race. He is also running, but his race is a pre-record, so I guess he's just able to restream it. And shoutouts to our host, to Katzen Strong. Let me try this. Oh, it works for me. I don't know why. Shout out to MrKatzenGaming again for hosting the server for both teams, actually. He raced on his own server in his pre-record, and he is hosting a server for Harry, Mario, and Kale right now. And yeah, as Katzen is putting in the chat, join the SMO Network Discord for any information on the tournament as it's going on. And join the main SMO speedrunning server for FAQs and just any information about the online mod in general. And subscribe to the YouTube if you want to see any VODs that get uploaded from previous races. Katzen and Boltcraft going for Death Warp. I'm pretty sure they got perfect Death Warp there. Yeah, Boltcraft making it to the island and skipping that cutscene. So Boltcraft can be able to do shards, and Katzen can be able to do bunnies, which, for those who don't know, Katzen has the BTT segment for Harriet. So, in Bowser's, so his bunnies is definitely something to behold. We will see how well that goes for him. Boltcraft missing dive back. Well, Kale and Harry still in Ruined. Very far behind now. Oh, Katzen dying! Trying to make his way over to... Katzen dying, trying to make his way over to the end of the Shards Island. Probably won't be able to... What the hell was that? Boltcraft missed the thing, and then accidentally did some form of birdler shot. What the hell? Katzen jumping up to that roof there. Probably not worth it, unless he just wants to get this moon. Yeah, he's not getting the moon, it would just lose time now. Yeah, he got beaten to BTT with a 105. I think he had a 106 at the time, actually. And he's going straight to Harriet. Let's see if he gets the strat. He's going for the BTT Zarbomber strat. And he got it! Very nice Zarbomber. You had 107 or 108 when you first got the BTT seg. Damn. Alright. Not in a 106 attempt, I'm pretty sure he grinded the segment. It just makes sense. Is he gonna go for the BTT strat here? No, he's going for this. And he missed it. I don't think he ever goes for the BTT strat and runs, but he goes for BTT Zarbomber and runs. Yeah, Katzen is very, very skilled for his level. I don't think he does much, I don't know how much 1p any percent he does. Spinthrift strat is way too low for base runs, that's fair. I don't know how much 1p any percent he does, but his skill level is far above his PB. He's been duo PB for a while. I think he's like a 102 sub now or some crazy shit. Alright. Harry and Kale going for perfect death warp. Oh, what's interesting is Harry is looking like... Oh, Harry's dead! I was gonna say he was gonna probably have to do shards, which usually the better player on the team does shards. But Harry took a death, so it might still be faster for Kale to just do it now. What the hell? Meanwhile, Katzen and Boltcraft are finished with bunnies. Boltcraft making his way up to mech. Harry taking another death. And Kale's going to shards. What the hell? Harry is having a meltdown here. Interestingly enough, Katzen deciding not to back Boltcraft up, leaving it all to him to finish the mech. Katzen's just running around with the Jizo. I think he's looking for the life apart. He somehow got the Jizo onto the stairs, which... That happens, I guess. That can happen. Yeah, asset mech, that's fair. Put all the effort into bunnies instead. Boltcraft getting a pretty clean birdless climb there. Now, Harry's making his way to bunnies. Kale's done with shards, so this means Kale will be able to do... will probably do mech. I don't know if that was their original plan. We'll see. Harry Mario going to top off first, which I do not agree with. No, Boltcraft does not know target acquired. He's not going for it. He actually missed just the normal strat to hit Spew, actually. Can we laugh at this guy? He's bad. Just kidding, I love you, Boltcraft. Yeah, now making his way to the 4th phase of mech. Kale, I think going for the setup for that jump to, like, go into snapshot and just dying instead. Okay. Katzen is also dead. I wasn't really watching his screen because he's not doing anything, but he also died. Harry is finally in the Harry fight. Clipped in the stairs with the Jizo. Oh, cool. I'll have to watch that back. I didn't know you could do that. And yep, Boltcraft and Katzen finished with Bowser's. Katzen doing the warp to the Odyssey, which is, I think, slightly faster depending on the circumstances. If you warp very early, it is faster because you can skip the Cappy text. On emulator, it is definitely faster. Katzen is on hardware, so I think he needs to warp a bit early for it to work. I'm not sure. It might just be faster either way. I haven't timed it. Yeah, Katzen will be making his way into Moon. Harry and Kale only just finishing bunnies. This is really rough. Harry getting the Moon, now it's all on to Kale for mech. The question is this going to be enough to... Are they even going to be able to secure any points here? Harry and Kale are still playing for points. Will they be able to actually keep this pace and secure any points whatsoever? Or are they just going to flop? We'll see. They still need to continue playing well. Why every single one of these runners way better than PB? Well, it's one thing worth noting. We convert their PBs from switch 2 time to switch 1 time. Okay, Kale. Okay, Harry's looking at clips on his Switch. Kale is a 2P runner. Kale has a 58 in 2P. That is his 1P PB. Like an in-game 2P, not online 2P. doesn't run one player. And also, and as for Harry, he does actually have a 108 1p, but he just doesn't do any percent ever at all. Boltcraft is okay at video games. Sometimes. Not now, he's missing Mooncave Skip a lot. Can we laugh at this guy? Katzen, we've already explained. Katzen I have explained. Kale just died to mech. I don't think I need to say anything more than that. Kale died to mech. Alright, interesting. This might be 9EO actually. This might just be 9EO. Alright. Well done, Kale. This might be 9EO to Boltcraft and Katzen. This is insane. I don't know even what to say about what I'm witnessing right now. That's crazy. That is crazy. Katzen and Boltcraft are in the Bowser fight. Boltcraft is further behind than he should be. Boltcraft having done mech, that means that him losing time actually does just straight up lose time for them. Alright, the point system is for every... Alright, Kale, calm down. No, I'm not gonna do that. The point system is for every 10 seconds that the... For every 10 seconds of difference between the winner and the losers lose a point. The default split is 60-30. By the way, I think Kale hit TA there. Which is a stark difference from him dying before. Which means that since the losers start with 30 points, if the losers lose by 5 minutes, then they get 0 points. And I think this is 5 minutes of difference right here. Maybe. It might actually, they might get a couple points. So yeah, 5 minutes for 0 points, because it's every 10 seconds they lose 1 of 30 points. How are we going to be making his way into Moon? This depends on their Moon. They can still potentially get points, but it's going to be minuscule amounts, and there is still chance for 90-0. Kale, don't die on Bowser, this is true. This is so true. Yeah, Kale, this is a very interesting race. I mean, Brunchen, Kale dying to mech, Katzen went for 2DSS, and then just went in the pipe. Katzen landing 2D skip. Harry has entered Moon. Alright, everybody, we know what time it is. Let's see if Boltcraft dies in 2D. Don't die in 2D. You got the skip. That never happens. He didn't die in 2D. That's crazy. Kale's now in Moon as well. Let's hope that they don't like screw up Mooncave Skip and just completely ruin this. Katzen having a bit of a rough time with that first pillar there. Yeah, I think they can still get points from this. Harry landing Mooncave Skip. Boltcraft's pillar seems a bit cleaner than Katzen so far. Oh no, he missed a fireball on first. Okay, never mind. Does that hit? Okay, that hits. He's managed to kind of save it. Katzen having to hit fourth pillar from a bit of an awkward spot. Harry getting top, like, up in the rafters. Harry getting up in the rafters while losing the race. Boltcraft got invis-walled! Oh my god, okay, wait. He can still hit that. He just needs to keep hitting it before the platform falls. The platform he's standing on does fall, but it takes a while. Okay, he's made it up. He's going to be finishing the race. That lost them quite a bit of time. Katzen was already out. Okay, Boltcraft finishing off with a 49.47 based on the restream timer. I'm going to assume that's accurate for now. But if one of them could confirm their final time in the chat, that would be great. 49.42. Okay, restream's a bit off. Right. It's a good... Okay. Thank you for confirming that, Katzen. 49.42. Kale and Harry both in the Bowser fight. They're now racing against the clock. They will be able to get points, but they are playing to get as many points as possible right now. If they mess up, it's going to lose them points. All eyes now on Harry and Kale. Katzen's in the booth right now because he's a restreamer, so if he wants to, after Harry and Kale are done, he can unmute, turn on his audio and talk to chat. Have a bit of an interview. I'm going to ask Boltcraft if he's able to come in, but I don't know if he's available right now because of course it's pre-recorded. We don't actually know if he's around. Both Harry and Kale finishing the Bowser fight. Bit closer together than you would expect. Because of Harry getting up in the rafters. I'm like fairly certain Harry got rafters as a bit. Okay, Harry's now behind Kale because he paused the game. He missed the cutscene to get paused. Okay, so now they're just losing time actually. Harry has lost 20 seconds at least to fall behind Kale because that's how long the multi-move cutscene is. So this is just straight up losing time. See if either Kale or Harry do anything crazy. Oh no, Kale. What is this? Kale going for 2DSS. I'll support it if he gets it. 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's falling. He was on 6th jump. Giving up and going in 2D. That's so unfortunate. I was actually thinking you might have a chance there. Crazy. No 2DSS this race, unfortunately. Kale going for 2D skip. Harry's now ahead again, but that is just a time loss, unfortunately. It's looking like this is probably high 53 pace. Maybe 54 if they have a bad pillars. They should still get points, but it's going to be like barely any. Alright, let's see. Harry beginning pillars. I think he shot enough fireballs that, yeah, he's got the first pillar down. Kale also got it. Both synced up out the second pillar. Harry has got a bit of a weird camera angle going on there, but they both managed to destroy it. Kale's now ahead, very slightly. Harry taking damage there, going to come a bit further behind. Harry is doing pillars very weirdly, going up to the 4th pillar. Kale destroying it with just fireballs. Kale at the final block, Harry going to be coming up there as well. And this is going to be a 53. Kale's on the wire, Harry going to be joining him. Kale blasting off, and that, according to Restreamer timer, is a 53.23. We're going to have to ask Kale or Harry in the chat to quickly confirm. I don't know if the Restreamer timer is off for them. I know at least one of them is in the chat right now. If this 53.23 on your end, if that is correct, then yes, 82 to 8 points. 82 points for keep the gameplay on stream for a bit. Oh god, what is Kale gonna do? Hold on. What is this man? But what is this man planning on doing right now? Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay, so I think Katzen is correct.
I am now
82
on
to
stream
8
as well.
points. Hello, is this for interview?
Yeah, I don't know if Harry and Kale want interviews.
Okay. I don't think Boltcraft's around, but like, I don't think there's anything saying we have to do team interviews. You can just be here alone if you want.
Yeah, definitely an interesting run.
That was the run of all time.
Yeah, we switched our normal routes a bit.
Yeah, and
because
I noticed some things got switched around.
normally I go to Lake, but we decided to switch it around because Boltcraft was not that great at Wooded for all the runs before. And I also wasn't great at Wooded, apparently.
Yeah, what is a rough one? I mean, it's usually pretty rough for runners around like this level. It's rough at any level, really. It feels like whenever you get down wooded, there's a new strat you kind of got to implement and start getting inconsistent again.
Yeah.
See
Because
the
of
tradition.
Wooded,
Is he about to? He's gonna nut jump. Kale's gonna nut jump.
Yep. And because of Wooded, we had to switch around like a lot of routes, like Lost, and maybe we swapped back in Night Metro, so it's not that much, but like we still had to swap Lost. There was the idea
Night
of
Metro's a good place to
swapping.
swap back.
There was the idea of swapping Night Metro as well, but then we'd had to swap all the way until Luncheon. Wait, even more. We'd had to swap until like Ruined.
You need to change the coin routing, wouldn't you? If you swapped Metro. Oh, Harry's stream has ended. We're just seeing Kale not jumping now. I think Harry and Kale are gonna come in for interviews once he misses the nut jump, or once he is done not jumping, I guess.
Whenever he's gonna either stop or miss.
We'll just do our interview while he's not jumping still. We'll just continue with that. You messed up a bit in luncheon, I saw. You took a while to finish chef room.
Yeah,
But,
I don't know what happened. I just missed the jump like twice.
Yeah, that one was interesting, but it looked like you backed it up pretty seamlessly.
Yeah,
the route still lined up
almost
really
worked
well.
out. I was a bit faster than I was supposed to, but it still worked.
And Kale is infinite falling.
Oh, that's what he was.
He got enough nut jumps to pass the death barrier. Let's go. Alright, when Kale and Harry are now ready, they can come into the waiting room. And, okay, looks like Harry's in there. Kale is also in there. Let's move them in. Hello!
Hello. That was an interesting run. Can I get a new teammate, please?
Yeah, I don't like you either. Can I?
that was definitely an interesting race. So, Kale,
Yeah.
where do I even start?
Bowser,
Dude, no, I
Cloud.
stop the easy parts. I only mixed up the easy
Kale.
parts.
So you get Bruncheon first try. You get the whole route down fine. Harry, you somehow have the insane decision to wait until he's finished Cloud to get the multi-moon.
No. That one's good because doing Metro by yourself loses so much time. It's just
He would have been
worth it
waiting
to
a minute
wait
and a
for it.
half.
No,
Okay,
it's,
no.
In order to lose time with that, you have to wait 2.5 minutes. So
Yeah,
He basically would have.
I timed it. It was just barely worth waiting because I've timed it before.
yeah.
It was just on the edge, and then he fucking died in Bowser.
And then
Anyway.
this guy dies to Bowser in Cloud.
Yeah, landing Bruncheon and then dying in Cloud.
You missed the fast strat. Got down to 1 heart. Let Bowser jump away and then dives into one of the rocks that he throws. The rocks that no one even remembers.
Because I was trying to help.
No
Okay, no, this does not make my actions okay. But I was trying to help Harry with like where an RCC location was, so he could get inside an iron girder, while he was waiting. And then I wasn't paying attention to my own gameplay, so I just died.
Ah. Katzen, you also died in Cloud. I think you missed Cloud Boost.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't think that's
something
as
that
bad as
rarely
dying
happens,
at the
but I guess
very
it
end.
happens.
Yeah.
Thing is, I genuinely had one of the best like Cloud Lost Night Metro splits of my entire life, and then Kale fucking dies.
Yeah. Snowdram.
Oh.
What?
Dude,
What a snowdram that was.
I can do Bruncheon, but I can't do Snowdram.
Yeah. How? How can this man only do Bruncheon? He can't do. He missed Snowdram 3 times. Harry, you also missed
I missed
Snowdram.
Snowdram more than that.
Yeah, that's fair, but I don't know Snowdram, so I wasn't expecting to get it.
I mean, this is
Dude,
that was
hold
definitely...
on, guys. All I'm saying, Bruncheon, bang. 2DSS, almost bang, and then
All I
Mech
gotta say is-
as well. You died to mech.
yeah.
All right, but we got up in the rafters, so that basically balances it out.
No, it doesn't.
Exactly. I think we should get 30 points for that.
No, you should not actually.
I didn't see any of the other races go up in the rafters, so. Or
This
bunching.
guy. Oh my god.
I think
I've
we are the
been-
most swag team. I think we're the most swag.
I mean, you definitely get some style points, but like, what the hell? I don't even know
Yeah,
what
I
how
haven't-
to
I haven't seen
describe what
anyone
I've
else hit
been
Brentford.
witnessing.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe what I've just witnessed.
I've been
That
practicing
was
for weeks, and
the race
Kale
of all
throws every part of the run that he can't throw.
Dude, no,
That
this
was
run
the
was
race
like
of all
no,
time.
this run was good. Hold on.
Harry,
This
you
run was
died like
good.
twice in Bowser's.
Okay, that was like not too bad of an issue though. That was like a
Okay, so I'm
barely a
gonna
time loss.
ask.
That also set us up for. Oh wait, that set me up to die in mech. What the heck, Harry?
I'm gonna ask Harry. Were you supposed to fight mech?
No, we have it in our route where I'm never supposed to fight mech. Which is why I didn't
Like
even
no
go
matter
into the arena.
circumstances.
Yeah,
So
because
what was the deal with? So you did. You were going to do shards though. Like. You
yeah, so
like.
we were just gonna figure it out. We're gonna either make Kale do both bunnies and mech, or just have Kale wait a little bit for me to do bunnies. Either way, I wasn't gonna do mech because he has a moon so much faster than me that me unless I'm finishing mech like 30 seconds before he would have, which seems unlikely, then it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Dude, Moon was so funny because I caught up to you. I fell behind because I missed fast hat. I caught up to you again, then fell behind because I did 2DSS, then beat you in escape.
In pillars.
Yeah, Harry, your pillars is weird.
Why?
Bro, so you have a weird camera angle for the third pillar, which is fine because you hit all the shots, but like you walk up and hit the fourth pillar. What?
That's fine.
The standard is to just hit it with fireballs and then you go straight to the rock. Yours strat definitely lost time.
It's okay.
How?
Because it's Harry, alright? So quit the hate. Quit the hate for Harry.
Thank you, Gail.
Sure. Alright, okay.
That was
So yeah, that-
genuinely like one of the most interesting runs though, because Kale was being a little interesting guy.
Yeah, that
Oh.
definitely
Oh.
it could have gone better for you two, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little
I'm
bit.
sure, but on the bright side, I'm sure no one will be taking their eyes off your team in future if you
we make it
qualify.
past, which I'm not
Dude,
too
if we
sure
make it
about at
past
this
this
point.
round,
Which
yeah.
I don't think you can with your current amount of points. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, we have like what,
Aw.
20?
Captain, was the
We've
final
won
point
those
split? Was it the
races.
final split 82-8?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you post the announcement for that? I'm gonna update stats.
Yep.
You don't gotta do that.
Post the race announcement.
Wait, Katzen, this
Yeah,
was
that-
your race too. Do you have anything to add about your own?
We did our interview while he was not jumping.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Kale literally throwing my entire chance about qualifying this in the group stage, but it's fine. We still love him.
Yeah, you're currently on 29 points, Harry, after two matches. For reference, Pro and Tribal has lost their first match and they're on 20.
We're doing great.
You guys are great, actually. Captain and Boltcraft looking pretty set to qualify after this match with 2 wins, putting them up to 152 points.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot how fast these points scale.
Which
I mean,
is actually the most out of anyone who has finished their round 2 race.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
I mean,
the fuck?
besides obviously my death and Bowser's, which honestly didn't lose as much time as you make it seem. It was like what, maybe 10 seconds at most. It was a very minor time loss. Aside from that, like I feel like I did pretty good that race. It was just Kale.
Like,
Yeah,
played
Kale
pretty good.
definitely played the worst.
dude, no, I wasn't even playing that bad. I just messed up easy stuff. Like,
Also, I liked your wooded route, but Harry always ends up waiting out of deep woods.
Well, because Kale messed up. He was supposed to leave
I messed
Rock
up.
and Bunny.
I was supposed to leave the first two.
Yeah, that is the more standard route. That makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Dude, and then I
that
go
was
to slots
a
down on
run.
coins. And
Yeah, no,
then
I was
like,
actually.
no. I heard you during the stream. He's like, does he not know there's a coin stack? I was very aware there was a coin stack. I didn't think it was worth it.
What? Why would a
What-
coin stack not be worth it?
How?
Like,
Why?
whenever I'm going in the sub area anyway, and charge isn't like that slow. So I was
But
like,
listen.
guys,
So,
I would not
Goombet.
go.
Listen, Goombet and Shards are both.
Goombet was an accident. Goombet was an accident.
Goombet isn't part of the route. He forgot pillar.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. I was wondering where he missed a moon because it should have added up to 18 after timer challenge.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so Shards is slower than slots, alright? And also, you spent all of Night Metro farming coins. You could have just gotten 50 in luncheon. You walked past it.
Okay.
Okay.
Like even if you thought it wasn't worth going back to slots, the coin stack would always be worth it.
So
Okay,
what
no,
am I-
but hear me out. If the route had went well, the coin stack was not worth it whatsoever, right? Because
How?
I wouldn't have had to got shop and metro. I don't go to snow normally. Normally I go to seaside, so I don't need coins there.
Okay, I see. Okay.
So and also, shards is not slower than slots.
I mean,
It
it
is if
probably
you're-
is in theory, but like if you had to leave, grab
For
the coin stack, and then
you,
go back.
yeah, okay, that's fair. For you, maybe not, because of you having to leave slots.
I played so well.
That's how it's gonna be. It's
I
the
messed
nature
up
of
snow
SMO online
dram
runs
4
to rely on both
times.
runners.
Yeah,
But yeah.
like I don't think I did too bad. The humble cloud, the humble snow kingdom,
Dude,
the humble mech.
I didn't play that bad. Like all things
think you
considered, my movement was fine. I just messed up really easy things like cloud, like mech, like snowdram. But I'm hitting Bruncheon in 2DSS.
We didn't hit 2DFS, but you know.
Shut
that
up.
was some really interesting gameplay from Kale, especially.
We were kind of just memeing by the end. Do you like my album?
Yep, rafters. So yeah, GG's Cats and I know Boltcraft's not here, but yeah, GG's Cats and Boltcraft on the win.
Yeah.
And to all of you on the race, and good luck on all your future races. If any of you, none of you have anything more to add, I think we can wrap up here.
Yeah, that's fair. Kind of went on a bit.
I would like to
Yeah.
add, I have 58 in 2P. 1P sucks.
I mentioned this. I did mention this on the stream.
Where's the text on the layout?
What?
I don't know.
What text?
Like, thanks for watching.
Oh,
Where
thanks
is
for
it?
watching.
Where'd it go?
Oh yeah, it's around somewhere. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this race. I don't think we have any more races today.
No.
We do have a race
No.
tomorrow. We have a race on Wednesday. I think on
Yeah.
Thursday there's going to be a race as well.
Cheeky.
So yeah, that's going to be it from us for today. Thank you all for watching, and I think Katzen can find us someone to raid potentially.
Yeah, we're raiding Tyrone.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
GG.
on.
Katzen and Boltcraft,
so-
good race.
Yeah,
Everyone go-
GG,
everyone-
guys. Like, actually, like,
GG's.
yeah.
GG's
You
everyone.
guys played well.
And everyone go show Tyrone some love when we get there, and we'll see you all later.
Bye.